Here with Roger Lundback. He's from Sweden. He's head of referee management in the CONIFA tournament. First of all, welcome to London.
Thank you.
The first thing, we overheard some discussion about a new thing in refereeing, which is the green card. Please explain to our viewers and listeners what the green card will signify.
The green card is the thing we have between yellow card and the red card. We have a problem in football because we have a lot of simulation and bad behavior from the players and from the coaches. So we have decided to put in the green card. And the green card is for the player a red card, but the team can change him because he needs to get out directly, and they can change him to another player if they have some substitutions
so
left.
It counts as a substitution as well. So if they've used all their three substitutions,
then it's a red card.
Okay, so it's a really interesting idea. Will the criteria for a green card be the same as a red card, the same level of thuggery?
No, it isn't. It's for bad behavior and simulation.
Oh, it's not for bad tackles?
No, that's the red card.
Okay, so there are two things that are specific to a green card. It's for two incidences only. So dissent, embellishment or simulation, or specifically.
We don't want any kind of players who run to the referee and complain and do something, or run to the audience, or run to the whatever.
So surrounding a referee, for example, after a position.
Yeah, that could be a green card too. And for diving, simulation. It's a lot of simulation in football these days. And if you do it well, you might go on, but you might leave the pitch because you get the green card.
Now, when I ask you, Roger, off camera, what it would mean, your first answer, as you recall, was better football. So let's talk about how do you think this will improve the game?
Hopefully, we will see the best players, the football players, will come up more, and we have the more news about the team and the players, not about the simulation and not about what happens outside the pitch or inside. So we will talk more football. And we love football. That's why we are here, and we want to change it for because we want to have a better football. We want to show the audience a better way to play football, because now you can see in the news or in the comedy session that every time you touch a football player, they will fall. Mm-hmm. And we will change it. We will have real football, but we will have it on better basis than we have it right now.
It's part of the concept to encourage a more ethical, more brotherhood amongst players.
Of course. We have the CONIFA. I've been working with CONIFA now for 4 years, and we have the CONIFA spirit. And we have this hotel that we are 10 or 11 teams and all referees in the same hotel. So when we are outside the pitch, we are friendly. We are friends. Inside the pitch, it's professional players, it's professional referees. Then it's in another way. But after the game and before the game, we eat in the same restaurant. We are going to go with the teams in the buses to the pitch and back again. So that's the CONIFA spirit, because we don't want any political thing. We want to build bridges between people and religions and all type of problems that we might have in the world, and that's why we have this opportunity to get together. And we have referees from Zimbabwe, from Ukraine, from the whole Europe. They have never been in London. They have never been in this type of tournament. So it's really good experience for them, for even both as referee, but as a person. So hopefully this week will bring them as a better person and better referees when they're going back home again.
Talking of the referees, normally fans don't really care what referees think about anything.
Exactly.
But
natural.
normally fans really don't care what referees think or what they feel. They're kind of ignored. So, but it's a fair question. When it was announced that the referee of the stature of Mark Clattenburg was joining the squad, how did your refereeing squad react to that?
That's both good and bad, because this is a competition for the referees and for referee teams, because Mark is going to have the opening game tomorrow. It doesn't matter if he takes it or another referee will take it, but he will have the final because he's the best referee. so he should have the final. But then the competition against the referee teams will not be the same because the final is taken away. But he's alone, so the assistant referees will join him in the final. So the competition is for the assistant referees because we will pick the best assistant referee to him in the final game. So that will be a good thing. But just to have Mark in our group, and we will talk to him. He will be in our lessons, and that's really good. That's really good for us because everyone have seen him in action in the Champions League and over in FIFA. So it's going to be a great experience for all the refs.